Morning everyone. Today's video, Aster. And what Aster is Aster draining the liquidity out of the smaller, medium-sized caps and even some of the larger cap altcoins, etc., and playing a part in what's happening in the markets at the moment. I believe so because you're talking over $500 billion, guys. Yeah, and that's not small change. Over $500 billion at the moment has been thrown into Aster in terms of trading volume. But Aster, basically, it's decentralized perpetual contracts that you can trade. You can trade stocks, you can trade crypto, cross-chain, hidden order books. Now, this is what I actually like about this. From a trader's point of view, if you don't understand trading, especially if you're a sizable trader, I'm only a small trader. Yeah, but for larger traders, if they want to set a buy order in, essentially anyone else can see when that buy order is going to happen. They can gamify it and go against it. Yeah. Now, I've not found anywhere, unless someone can point me in the right direction, I've not found anywhere where if the exchange themselves can still see the order book. Because if anyone knows trading, you sometimes get what is called, well, what do we call it in the industry? I'm brain dead this morning. I'm on my first coffee. Basically, where you just get that huge wick down, yeah, where it's a liquidation event, yeah, and that is basically most people in the trade know that they're exchanges that can see the order books and bump, they hit that switch, that dead man switch, and then bosh, everyone gets liquidated. That's how they make a lot of their money, and vice versa, and obviously they make money on trading fees, yeah. So as the price at the moment, I mean, it has just gone parabolically up. Yeah, when I say parabolically up, it's not like thousands of X's. I mean, from when it's actually launched, so to speak, 300%. Yeah, and it's already sitting at 3.7 billion market cap. But you can't deny the fact the amount of volume that has gone through Aster. If we look at, say, CoinGecko for a minute, and if you go for all, say, the top 100 tokens, yeah, whether they're memes or whatever, most are in the red in the last 7 days. Look, just got to look. There's very, very few that has actually managed. There is another one that I found earlier that's doing quite well. This one here, Story IP. I'm going to take a look at that later. So that's up actually 27%. But if we go down to where Aster is, this is the thing when you're trying to get a video out nice and quick, but at the same time, keeping it as short as you can. Aster. There we are there. Look. Smashed in at number 48. Yeah. But look at this in 24 hours, guys. 2.7 billion in volume. That's obviously buy and sells. But look, just a green candle going up. Yeah. And everything else around it, apart from a few like Near Protocol and BitGet, that's up week. Yeah. Everything else is being drained. Now, in my experience, this tells me that, say, for instance, people that are holding Uniswap or World Liberty Finance and stuff, the bigger boys, they're selling their tokens here and they're rinsing and repeating. So they're selling their tokens in these. They're going with the narrative, which is Aster at the moment, and they're putting their money in here, which then is a knock-on effect on the whole market. This is what happens, yeah? Nothing wrong with any of these projects. It's just that investors take their money out of these, they switch it over, and then they go with the narrative. Yep. And that is it, plain and simple. Getting back to Aster at the moment, you can do referral programs, guys. So, for instance, I can connect my wallet and that, get a referral thing, put a link down in my description and that, and then earn a 10% rebate. So you're going to get some YouTubers that are going to love this, yeah? I've never really done what I call referral links. Maybe I'm going to start in the future. I don't know. But this is the crazy thing. Look, if we go up here, 1,100x, proper degen, and it actually says it. Look, leverage, degen. I mean, my bloody God. I've not really researched through on what the actual minimum order is. But let's just say that you can just put $1 in. Yeah. So you put $1 in, and essentially that $1 becomes $1,000. But guys, your margin on that, which means losing, whether you're betting on something going up or down, like say Bitcoin, your margin on that is probably going to be just like a couple of dollars. You know, it is at that sort of DGM thing, DGM play. So this is essentially damn right gambling. You know, you are literally not even 50-50. Well, it's got to be 50-50, but my God, this is just like literally proper DGen. I mean, when I do leverage trading, yeah, the most I really do is about absolute maximum is 10x. It's about a 10x. Yeah. So years and years ago, I used to do the 100x's. Yeah, I've done some good trades on that, but I lost most as well. So me, a safe sort of zone is about a 3x. It depends what money you've got as well. Yeah, you know, if you've got $10,000, a 3x is fine. You know, if you want to make a couple of $100 in a day. Yeah. But at the same time, if you've only got say $1, well, you know, do you want to lose that $1 on a 1,000x trade? I don't know. You know, but how bonkers is that? So you got spot trading as well. Yeah, so you can come over to it. Obviously, this is Aster versus USDT. You can do your spots. Then obviously you got your portfolio. I've not connected my wallet, but and you got your portfolio. It tells you what your perps you're trading there, spots, and you're earning stuff. There's an airdrop going on, so you can claim Aster. Yet again, I've not gone through this properly, so you can come over, ask the frequently asked questions, go through and see if you're eligible and what you got to do, etc., etc. Might be worth a look at, guys. This is why I thought I'd bring this to you. This is hot on a lot of investors' lists and eyes at the moment. You know, so Aster is a sort of narrative. You know, it is on the up and up 34%. 24 hours. Obviously, it's just listed on CoinGecko, so it will only go from that 24-hour. Whereas if we go back to Dex Screener, it came out on the 19th. So Dex Screener, it came out 4 days ago. Yeah, 4 days ago. And it obviously listed on CoinGecko, which then would be a different price that CoinGecko shows to Dex Screener. Yep, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, this is Aster, guys. Come and check it out. It's aster.com. Yeah, please make sure. I will drop a link in this description so you go to the right site. Come over and have a look at it yourselves and play around with it. But please, guys, if you're going to trade on any site, yeah, just watch what funds you've got and only put in really what just put in gambling money. As simple as that. Just put in gambling money. For you guys here, FTF100, if you're here from Aster, I basically created my own coin. We've been running for 2 weeks nearly now, I think, or about 2 weeks. We bonded on Pump Fun. Come over and see if anyone, I have not actually done this yet, finished the Scrabble words. So basically, you got a score on here. It's just a bit of fun. And see what score you can get. You know, unscrabble the word, type it in here, submit it, but you only get a certain amount of time to do it, etc. Right? And basically what the FTF 100 is about is flip the FTSE 100. Aim of the game really would be absolutely fantastic if we could flip one of the top 100 companies that trade on the FTSE 100, the London Stock Exchange, and that, yeah. Educational as well. This website is, and this is for basically newcomers that are joining crypto, will be joining crypto. Just shows you a debt crisis map. 37 trillion. The United States is in debt. The UK is in 3.5 trillion. Yeah. And yeah, if you come over and click and join our community, we've got the Twitter, we've got the Telegram. I've done GitHub. I'm going to update some stuff on that. I'm here to stay. I'm documenting this all the way through. And yeah, you know, come and join us. Obviously, we're in what's called a needle in an haystack amongst thousands and thousands of other projects. And what I'm hoping from me documenting it is that some of you guys will feel safer to at least dip your toes in Flip the FTSE 100 and be part of the community as well and see our journey grow. At the moment, we've been up and down, up and down. Let's put it in. Good. We do have some trading bots, I believe, or whatever you call them, you know, where they buy and sell. We're up 12% on 24 hours. We're in this little zone here at the moment. We're only at 21,000 market cap. When we bonded was at about 106. And then we started gradually going back up. And then we had some bots sell it off, you know, the trading bots where they've just naturally made profits, guys. I've not sold a single token of mine yet. Come over and check the bubble maps. I've got about 4 or 5 wallets off of that. Some of them are for payments to other stuff like, you know, devs that help me and stuff like that, and all the rest of it. And I have obviously about 3 wallets that are take profit wallets, but I will not be selling anything anytime soon, because as the trading volume grows, I do get creator rewards as well, which is good with pump.fun. So the creator rewards, I will be using some of them funds, probably 50% as they grow, to put back into the project, whether I buy more on the dev wallet and then eventually lock the dev wallet up. This is probably my plan on that. Just keep my little sell wallets for as we maybe get up into the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of market cap. If it takes us a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever it takes us, this project's here to stay. Going to stay here forever. As simple as that, yeah. And that is basically it. I'm going to list this on CoinGecko once we have more volume. As you can, even something like Aster took 5 days to list. Yeah, as you can see, look, from yesterday, and this is like billions. Yeah. So I'm waiting for some more volume, more community, basically out there, and then I will just put in for our listing. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. And the same with CoinMarketCap. But now this is I'm chugging along happily like this. Yeah. Now I know a lot of investors, you know, wanted to see this pump up. Understandable in one sense, but I've said from day one, it is a slow cook project. Yeah. Because I'm putting my name to it and I'm putting myself out there, I really just want to see this organically grow. Eventually, say, a lot of the bots get tired and any of the other, say, larger holders may just sell and move on to other projects. Or the larger holders, we can see that they've been with me from day 1, day 2, whatever. And, you know, what's the right word? And feel safe that I'm here to push this. Yeah. At the moment, for the amount of followers that we've got at the moment, which I think is just shy of 400 on X at the moment, the engagement we're getting, I think, is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, it's 232 views here. I'm going to like this. Right, so take away mine. So we had 15 like little love arts. We've had 6 retweets and 5 comments and stuff. And actually, I'll show you comments. Yeah. So, oh, Tanya's put one there. Tanya's a good girl. Alpha is one of her admins. Larry, nice. Well said. So look, the point being is this is what we need. You guys as a community, this is what I want to see. I want to see us doing all of this. Yeah. At the end of the day, we're all in this together. I've brought you as a project that you can go out and talk about. We're at such a low market cap. Such a low market cap. From this point here, there is only upside. Yeah. Now, please only put in whatever you can afford. Yeah. This is not financial advice. I really have got to say this. Yeah. $1, $2, $5, whatever, you know, if you're going to dip your toes in FTF100. Yeah. I'm doing this and I'm documenting this and I'm here to stay. Yeah. But I can't control the market. Yeah. And I can't control the community. Yeah. As one. Yeah. And this is sort of why the metaphor is, you know, we're the lions as one. Yeah, it is a question of being able to work together as a community. As you can see here in this one here that I've put here, yeah, one line is powerful, yeah, but a pride is unstoppable. Together we grind, together we rise, and this is so important, guys. This is so important, right? You know, the metaphor here is all you guys around here, the community, I'm grinding away, yous are grinding away, going into X spaces, going on to, you know, some of the YouTubers say, look, you know, what coin do you want me to talk about? If you guys are not out there and say, messaging, oh, could you please have a look at FTF100 and stuff like that? Well, they're not going to talk about us. They want to see that the projects that they talk about has got a strong community. That's what they want to see, you know. So I can do a lot of this on my own, but not all of it on my own. And I hope you guys realise that. So we will slowly but surely get up there, and it will happen. And that is it, really. So have a blessed day, everyone. I'm going to get back grinding after editing and putting this video up. And another thing with videos, yeah, I can make this all bells and whistles and all the rest of it, but I'm just doing it direct. You know, I could put a nice thumbnail up with my face, but it all takes time. At the end of the day, I just want to get across what we're doing, and for you guys that watch this, hopefully benefit from the information I give. Right, as always, be lucky in crypto and peace out.